with Grace B Creations. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to put this video out last night. I felt sick again last night. I came back from vacation on, let me see, I get all my days screwed up. Okay, I got back on Monday afternoon. I felt really sick. Like, I just felt really like worn down, and I had like pains in my stomach. Went straight to bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, slept all the way to the next day. Got up, felt better on Tuesday, and then let me see, what did I do? I did a live doing the drawing for the group swap. I put that up, and then I was getting all ready to do my flip-flop journal, doing the binding, and I felt sick again. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to jump on video when I'm not feeling good, because I want to give you all my best. So I went to bed, got up. I feel much better this morning. Got my Dunkins here. Very happy about that. And now I'm going to do binding. I did one binding so I could test it out, because it's been a while since I've binded inside of a flip-flop journal, and I want to make sure I did it right. So I'm going to bind the other two and show you how I'm going to do that. So this is the next part in the series, and then I'm going to show you my recent haul from Esme, because I know you guys love to see the lace hauls. So let's get started, because this morning I'm feeling better, and I am so excited to be crafting with you all. I have missed you all so much. Let me fix the camera. I know some of you have requested that I put the camera a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. I don't want to get too close, because then I won't be able to see if I'm in frame. So this is perfect. All right, so what I have here is, I got my cozy fall shirt on here that I love. The weather is chilly here in Georgia finally. I'm excited about that. I've got my wax thread that I usually do my binding with. I've got large paper clips, and then I have my needle that I use for my book binding. It's just a large needle. It's got a large hole. It's perfect for those who can't, like me, who can't work with small little things. And then I have the two leftover signatures that I'm going to be adding to the book. As you all know, here is the flip-flop journal. And let me see. Yep, okay. The one that I went and put in is this one way in the back. This is the one that's going to go, it opens up like this. This is the last page here. But this is the one that folds in, and then I've got a small little signature here. I don't think... Did I make this signature with you all? Yeah, I did. I did all three signatures with you. So here's the third signature. I have some wallpaper here. Then I've got another print that I have, and I did some lace on the inside. I left some thread long so I can do some beads. Okay, always leave some of your strings long, because then you can add some little really cute stuff that you can hang off your book. So I like to leave it, and then if you don't end up doing it, you can just cut it. So, you know, leave it long until you make up your mind if you want to add it or not, okay? And I usually like to leave them long on all of my signatures until I decide which one I'm putting the beads on. It's easier to take off than to add. So these two I'm going to be decorating with pockets and stuff, so a signature is not going in there. There's going to be 3 signatures in this book. We have this one. Okay, and now we're going to add the second one here, and then we're going to add one onto the back of the book here. Okay, so the one we're doing next is right here, and that's going to be this signature here that I made with you guys. Okay, so let's put this aside. I regret putting these on before I was finished, because they get in my way. I jumped the gun there, so don't add on your ribbon until the end, because it will get in the way with the flip-flop journal, because the flip-flop journal just kind of goes all over the place, you know, you guys know. All right, so that folds. All right, this one's gonna go All right, so I don't get messed up. It's going right here. All right. So in order to do that, I gotta make it stretched out because I don't want to put holes in other sections. So it's gonna go here. Okay, so that means it's gonna come out over here. Okay, so what I normally do is I put my signature nice and straight the way I want it. Make sure everything is lined up good. Make sure to go through your signature to make sure everything is in place, and make sure that your papers have a place for where the hole's going to be. So if you have any short papers, make sure that they're lined up where there's going to be at least one hole. Okay? Okay, so I don't have any short papers in here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lie it down flat, and I'm going to go ahead and put my paper clips on. Got one. Usually I only need two. All right, so that's gonna go right here. Actually, I should have paper clipped it when it was on the book. It's still early here. I don't think I've done a video this early ever. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. Okay. All right, now it's attached to the book. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my holes in. I do a 3-hole stitch. All right, where'd I put that needle? Okay, here it is. So I don't really measure. I just basically make sure I have at least an inch before the top so that you don't get it, you don't rip it. So I usually put a hole right here. Just gonna poke it through. Like that. Make sure it gets on the crease, right? When you put your holes in, make sure you kind of crease it a little bit, just so that you make sure that your hole gets on the crease. I'm going to put one right in the center. It's going to be a little bit harder when you got more paper. Like that. Okay. And then the last is going to be right here. There we go. Perfect. All right, so I got my 3 holes. Now I'm going to put my wax thread. I like to leave a good amount. A lot of people, some people do their binding for their junk journals, their flip-flop journals different. Some people just use ribbon and just do 2 holes and put the ribbon through. I like to do the wax threading just because it's really thin and you don't have to deal with it being too thick. Now when I do this, I go down the middle. I go down the center. I leave a tail. I go up the top. Hold on. Let me just make sure this hole is good. All right. Sorry if I'm going to get the paper up. It's a little challenging to do it when you have a camera in front of you, but there we go. Well, no. Hold on. Oh boy. So I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. All right, so I go up the top. Okay, make sure that you don't have anything getting in the way of it. You're gonna pull it and make sure it gets nice and tight. Don't lose your tail, okay? And then I'm going to go down to the bottom. Okay, and then back up the center. It's very easy. It's a very easy stitch. Okay. Just make sure when you're doing it that you're not tagging onto anything. See what I mean by these being in the way? I should have waited, but I think I was so excited. I was so excited about the closures that I picked that I'm like, oh. All right, oh, good. Now when you're going up the center, make sure you do not go in between the thread there. You don't want to split your thread. So be very careful to put it aside, okay? You go up the center and then pull the needle out. You're going to pull it nice and tight. Make sure nothing is getting in the way. And then you're going to tie it. And that's all there is to it. It is so easy. I usually like to do 2 knots. 2 knots. Like that. And then I leave it long. And then I'll trim it later if I decide not to do any beads. I take my thing out and there you have it. Alright, so we have this one and this one. And like that. There we go. There's our second signature. Okay? So we've got the envelope. And then we have our first signature here. Isn't that pretty? Okay. This thing, I'm about to cut it off and redo it. Alright, we have that there. And we've got our first opening. And here's our first signature. Look at how pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, and then we have our next opening, which I'm going to decorate. Then we have, it opens up to the second signature. We can put a nice pocket here. We've got our next signature here. That closes, and then this opens up. I love it. I am loving this flip-flop journal so much. Now we have the back end. The next signature is going to go here. Okay, and that's this one right here. I did this really cool envelope. We have some embossed paper from Laura Mitchell. I've got some vellum. I've got some tissue paper. I don't have too much. I have just enough. Remember, you don't want to overdo it for a flip-flop journal because once you start decorating, it's going to get thick, especially with 3 signatures. Okay? All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to place where I want to put it. Make sure you have all of your papers good and lined up before you go and paper clip it. Okay? So I'm just going to go and paper clip it down. Before you paper clip it, just make sure you unfold it, because you don't want to pin it to something you don't want it pinned to. Right there, okay? So this is going to go into there, okay? We're putting the holes right there. So make sure you get those holes good in the crease. You don't want to go outside the crease because you don't want your holes being over here, okay? So make sure you just go up a little bit like this when you're putting your holes in. However you do it, completely up to you. I'm just showing you how I do it. Don't mind my fingers, I have some glue. I was cleaning my glue bottle. For the first time in a long time, my Sugar Bell bottle needed to be cleaned. And that must have been a year since I've last cleaned it. That's how good they work. Alright, so I'm going to do the first hole like I did before. About 1 inch down. Okay. Oh, I want to undo this one too. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let me just open this up so it's a little bit easier. Okay. I don't want to accidentally put a hole through another book. I'll put my first hole in. Sometimes it can be a little hard. I can't get a good grip on it sometimes. I really should be putting the holes in with my awl, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Why am I doing it with my needle? Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? What did I do? I don't understand what I just did. Use your awl to make the holes, not the needle. I made it so much harder on myself. Okay, gonna go right into the middle. I kind of gauge the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. The only time I really measure is when I do the larger junk journals where I measure out the 5 pamphlet stitch. That you really have to have it even. But with a single, I just guide it. I put it right down the middle where I see it's the middle. Okay, go right down the center. I have my hand underneath the book to the crease. I can kind of feel it went right down the middle. And then I'm going to go right about here. And try not to stab your fingers either, because it does hurt. Trust me, I've done it so many times. All right, so I've got my 3 holes. Now I'm going to do what I did before. Get out my wax. Okay. All right, I'm going to grab my needle. Like so. Thread it. I'm going to go right down the middle. Down the middle, leave a tail. Go up the first one. I'm trying to find it so I don't have to flip the book over, but I don't think I'm that talented. I could go like this and like guide it without flipping it, but again, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I can't see what I'm doing. Let me just lightly flip it over. Hold on, where am I at? Sorry if I'm like in your face, close up. All right, where was I? I can't even see it. I can't even see it. I'm gonna have to use my awl to guide it through. Oh, where am I? Hold on. I'm lost. Okay, that's where I'm at. Oh my goodness, really? Hold on. I just undid my... Oh, I don't have my reading glasses on. Oh my goodness, am I not getting that? Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. I think I need some light is what I think I need. I was doing so good too. I was cruising along. Oh my goodness. I think I just had it. Yep, there we go. All right. Now where's that hole? I think it's right here. Yep. All right, go back over. All right, I'm gonna pull up. See, it was caught onto something. I'm glad yeah, it was caught onto the lace. All right, I got it. All right, so now I'm gonna go down. Oh my gosh, Are you kidding me? Oh. Come on, you guys are getting a good laugh out of this, right? Right? You need a good laugh in the morning. All right. I made this string a little bit shorter. Should have made it a little bit longer, but that's all right. All right, I'm going to go back down, which is the easier part. Go back down the last on the bottom, and then back up the center. This one's not going to have as long of a string. Okay, I'm going to go back up to center. Right there. And then just make sure not to go through the other. Oh. Hold on. This is a lot harder. This one's being a little pain in the butt. This one's a lot harder than I thought. I'm going up the wrong section here. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I don't understand why it's going through the right hole. Hold on a second. Is that down the right one? No, it is going to this. Oh my goodness. I do not know why that's not straight. Should be going up this one. I'm going to make a bunch of holes through this. It's going to look horrible. See, I don't know why it's not guiding to the center. This is probably the hardest part when you have your hole covered and the end came done again. I did not make the string long enough. That's the problem. Always make your string longer. See how short that is? I should have made it. That's the problem as well. It figures. All the other ones went nice and smooth. The last one's got to give me a hard time. All right, the problem is I'm going to put some light on here really quick, so you might see some shadows, but I need to see what I'm doing. So I will remove that light in a minute. So I apologize if I'm giving you guys some shadows. All right, this should be going straight down the center. I don't know why it wants to go down. There we go. It was trying to go to the left. See, I've got a hole there now, but I'll be able to cover that up. See how short that was? All right. There we go. All right, see how short that thread was? Make sure to have, I mean, even if you have to cut off some, make sure you have enough thread. You do not want to be fighting with a short thread. I think this got split. Oh, no, it didn't. There we go. Phew, oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go ahead and tie it. This one's not going to have long strings on it, so that's okay. I can do beads to one of the other ones, no problem. All right. That's a little bit longer thread. That's okay. All right, let's put this back together. I'm telling you, sometimes threading those signatures can be a pain in the butt. Now remember, when you put it all together, it might be a little tight at first. There we go. There we go. Now it might be a little bit tight because it's, you know, it's all tied in, but you just loosen it up. The more you open it and close it, the more it's going to loosen up. But there are the 3 signatures. So we have the back end here. 1, 2, and here's our signature. 3. And that's the back part of the book. That's just going to be, you know, regular decoration back there. Probably make some really cool pockets, but right here is the main signature on the back. And then we have signature there on the front. And then this part opens up like this. And we have another signature there. I could have added a 4th signature, but I didn't want to make the book too thick because I like to decorate and I like to fill my books up. So I think this is going to be perfect. I could have added another signature probably. I could have maybe done one right there, but then I took the risk of making this so thick it wouldn't shut. So I only wanted to add one here. I could have probably added another signature. Let me see. I probably could have done a small one right here. I could do like one that has a little bit of paper on the back of that. I could probably do a small one there if I wanted to, but I mean, I probably still could, but I don't know. I think that I've got plenty of paper in here. You don't want to add too much paper because then you want to have fun putting embellishments in here, you know. So if I'm finding that I've got plenty of room later, I always have room and time to go ahead and add a small little couple of pages here for a little tiny signature there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that is binding your flip-flop journal. Look at how nice this is coming out. So now when I have it nice and thick, this is going to come around to the front and it's going to tie like this. That way I have this secure on the back end and I have this shut on the front. That way it won't be opening up. When it's really thick, it won't be opening up and flopping all over the place. It'll be nice and tied together. And that's why I did that the way I did it. There you go. There's your signatures. The next video will be decorating. I'm excited. I cannot wait to get started in that. So let me know in the comments below where you guys are at with your flip-flop journal. I would love to see photos over on the group. Definitely send me pictures of where you're at. I love to see your progress. So the next video for this will be, let me think for a minute. I don't want to give a promise. Things have been really up in the air this week. I'm going to shoot for Friday doing the decorating. If I'm feeling really up to it, I could do it tomorrow. I will let you guys know, or you'll just see a video go up. Now the next part, really quick, what I want to do, I want to show you my recent haul from Crafty Me Shop. I got it in while I was at the beach. And I will be adding some of this really beautiful lace to this journal. All right. Oh, and also another video will be going up tonight. You'll have 2 videos today. The first video will be this, going up this morning. And then tonight, I will be putting up a guest video done by Laura Mitchell. And in her video, she will be showing you. Let me show you. I just had it. Hold on. Right here. She's going to be showing you how to make this crunchy envelope with the really pretty lace. She did a great job in her video showing you how to make this exactly. You're going to love her video. I'm going to be doing this series probably once a month where I'm going to have a guest designer or guest person, crafter, doing a project. So if you're ever interested and want to make a video for my channel, just let me know. I want to show all kinds of creators and how they create. I don't want this channel just to be about me. This is about all of you. So if you're ever interested in being a guest on here and want to show a video of a project you want to share with others, let me know. I will do this once a month. All right, so that video will be going up tonight. So now let's show you the haul that I got from Crafty Shop. As usual, it's beautiful. Let me show you what I got. First of all, I got this piece here. She got all kinds of new stuff in. She's been selling all week. She's been doing a lot of sales lately. I will leave a link to her group below. I'm telling you, she's been popping out some awesome vintage stuff. You definitely want to go over there and check out her group. Sign up, put the notifications on. She always lets people know when her sales are going up. I love that. And then look at this. Really pretty bead edging. I love that. I'll be using this in this book. And then I've got this. Look at the hearts. Look at the hearts. I love this. I should have gotten 2 yards of this. I am going to use this and then some. I need to get more of this. How gorgeous is that? And then I got these 2 little pieces here. I'm going to use as pockets. I think I have an idea for a project for this actually. Okay, and then I've got this piece here. A nice mesh lace that's got cute design on the bottom. Isn't that pretty? And then I've got this one I fell in love with. I should have gotten 2 yards of this. I don't know what I was thinking. Obviously, I wasn't thinking clearly because this is beautiful and I only got a yard. A lot of times when she puts something up and she says that she only has a couple of yards left, I'm only going to ask for 1. I'm not going to go and be selfish and say I want 4 or 5. I like to leave some for other people as well. Here's more of the one I just showed you. I think I got 2 yards of this. This was only like $1.75, I think. Not even. Good price. Esme likes to really give you guys a good price. She likes to make it affordable for everybody. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? I love it. I love the little lines that go over, like kind of meat. Love that. And then I got this piece here. That kind of like, it almost looks like it was a collar of some kind. I'm gonna have to find something really cool to do with that. And here, oh my goodness, here's the good part. Look at the crochet hearts. Now, the person I'm thinking of right now when I see this is Laura B. She does amazing things with crocheting. I can picture her making a pillow push pin cushion out of this. She would do the sewing around it and fill it. I can picture her making something beautiful with this. She inspires me so much. But look at the hearts. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with that. I should have gotten 4. I don't know why I got 3. Because if I'm going to use them both together, I don't know. But anyways, those are cute. And then I got 2 of these crochet squares. I can picture using that for like, let me see, like an example here. Like doing like, I don't know, some kind of like a pocket or do something like, you know, stitch it like this and do like a little tag pocket, or having it just as a, I don't know. I'm sure I'll do something beautiful with it, but it's not hard to think of beautiful things to do with Esme's stuff. So, and then I got this one. I am not going to cut this up. I'm thinking about using this right on my table. I don't think I'm going to use this in my craft, in my book. I think I'm just going to have this right on the table as a decoration because it's so pretty. And then I got some of this here. Look at how pretty, and it's so soft. Look at that. Wouldn't that look really nice? Like on an edge page? Like, okay, wouldn't that look so nice? Right there in the edge. You know, you close the book and you kind of see the edges of that. So pretty. I can picture it. All right. And then I got, she must have had a great price on this because I think I got 3 yards of it. Look at this. Let me show you close up. Look at that. It's crochet. It's like yarn. Isn't that beautiful? Now that's definitely going in my flip-flop journal. I got 3 yards of that. So don't be surprised if that ends up being in a Happy Mail swap somewhere. And then I got some of this. I have some packages that I have to send out this week because I wasn't able to get it sent out before vacation. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. And then I got more of this. I already have some of this, but I think I got it because it has pink on both sides. I got some of that. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. I've showed you something like that before. And then I got more of this. I have the tan kind. The tan one I'm actually sending to Laura B. I actually have a package ready to go out to her. I meant to send it out before vacation, but like I said, I was so busy before vacation. Isn't that pretty? So there's a tan version of this, and this is the white version. And then I have this one. It looks like another collar. I think this one's a little bit different than the other one. Let me look really quick. Yeah, no, actually. Wait. Oh, it looks like I got 3. It's the same thing. Okay, I got 3 of them. All right. I'll have to figure out what I can do with that. Leave a comment below if you guys have an idea of what I can do with the collar, a collar type piece like this. If you have any ideas of what you think, leave a comment below. Just shoot me out some ideas. And then, last but not least, oh no, I've got 2 things, sorry. Look at this. This is like a pink. I think it goes, yeah, like this. It just reminds me of like ballerina color, like a light pink. And now, last but not least, okay, maybe not. I got this one more. All right. Then we've got some bows. Look at how pretty that is. I love that. And you can also, what you can do with this is you can cut them singly and use them singly as well, not just having them on a string. Now, last but not least, I got 2 yards of this very fine. I have some of this already in beige, but this one's a like pink, a light pink color, which is so pretty. And that is it. That is my Esme Crafty Me Shop haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to have to find a spot for all that. I will be using a lot of it in my flip-flop journal. I will leave a link below of Esme's group. Go on over and join. Get some gorgeous goodies. She sells some amazing stuff. All right, guys. Well, that is my video for today. We will be working more on the flip-flop journal this week. I'm going to shoot and really try for another video tomorrow morning. I'm actually liking the morning time. Nobody's up. It's quiet in the house. I don't have anything to do this tomorrow morning, so maybe I'll do another one tomorrow morning, getting started on decorating this beautiful book that I love. I am so in love with this book. I'm so happy with how it's coming out. I'm so glad I made the changes that I made. Stick with your gut when you're making your book, because I definitely love how this is coming out. All right, guys, well, I'm going to end the video here. Leave a comment below. I love your comments. I'm finally getting caught up with all my comments. I'm glad to be back. Good to hear from all of you. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Love to have you as a part of our family here. Everybody is so wonderful. And also go on over and join our Facebook group, Grace Be Creations. I'll leave a link as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.